So, what kind of spaceship should we make? Something retro, cool, modern, goofy.
I like goofy. We need more goofiness in space.
Really?
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's go with something kind of on the organic side.
It promotes goodwill.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's do that. Oh, I kind of like that angular look. Get that angular topic here. Lighter. Let's bring that a little more flush. Yeah, that's looking pretty cool.
This is already telling me that people from this planet are not very uptight.
Yeah.
So I'm more likely, to be friendly.
Let's give them some cool little small stick out. I like those. Let's put a couple of those on. Yeah. Maybe one of those. Like one of those. That looks powerful.
That looks extremely powerful.
Yeah, and we need lots of cool blinky lights too. It's one thing, ever since Close Encounters, when they had like the spaceships were full of blinky little lights.
Oh yeah.
You kind of assume high technology involves lots of multicolored blinky things. Oh, yeah. So let's make it emergency looking here. Definitely need as many cool lights as possible. Give it that Sid meeting Close Encounters thing going on here.
It lets people know you're on the way.
Yeah. It's all for safety. Safety first. And
Mommy, he's coming home.
Yeah.
That kind of thing.
I think we're going to want some more trails coming out of this guy. But it's right there. Actually,
That's carbon neutral, of course. Right?
yeah.
Yeah.
This is ion propulsion. Let's do that.
Gotta love the future.
Oh, yeah. Pretty green too. And I don't think we have nearly enough blinky things on here yet, but we also need a few more
Did the youngins like the blinky things as well?
protuberances. It actually is pretty useful in the game because the brighter the thing is, the easier it is to kind of see it. So it's I'm definitely a fan of the blinky light things. Now let's paint it while we're at it. One of the nice things about the vehicle creators, you can kind of go through an entire paint scheme in one click. Get a sense for what you like. Brighter colors like that. Yeah.
Oh, the alternating lights. That's fantastic.
Yeah. I think we need more blinky lights. Maybe just a few more blinky lights. Let's see. Like, blinky light we don't have yet. Actually, I like that.
Oh, the glow cone. That sounded delicious.
Yeah. Let's see. Let's put it. Oh yeah, right there. That's better. Okay, now we got
Light with lights.
Yeah,
Meta light.
it's got a little pattern to it too. Okay, that's definitely got some blinkiness going on here.
Yeah, the ship looks like it's bringing Christmas to other planets.
Yeah. That's a good name for it. We'll call it Father Christmas. Okay, now we've named it. And let's adjust a few of these things. Yeah. What's fun is that a lot of the parts have interesting handles that do kind of non-obvious things, depending on how you turn them.
Yeah. Oh, like the automatic tapering.
Yeah.
That's fantastic, yeah.
So the kind of morph targets, it's kind of fun to explore where the morph targets bring these things.
And did you have to, it's almost like in typography where you have to adjust every, letter for in its relationship to every other letter?
You can if you want to, or you can just kind of grab the parts and stick them on there.
But when you were designing these parts, did you actually have to, every single one had to have certain rules about how it extrudes itself? And
Yeah, every single one has different kind of morph targets, which
that's
means
a huge amount of work.
that one of these shapes, in fact, represents a lot of different shapes. And each handle kind of represents different morphs. So for instance, this handle brings this shape in a totally different kind of direction than this handle.
Yeah.
And kind of part of the fun of this is exploring, the different handles and kind of how they affect the part. So even with the same set of parts, you can make just tremendously variable things. Plus, they all scale, so you can take any part and make it, huge if you want, or small. So there's a lot of fun just exploring the design space of these things. Tighter in. Oh, yeah. Okay. I think I like that.
That's a space-worthy vehicle.
Yeah, although could you use one more blinky light? It just does
I was
not.
just thinking that.
It just
one.
does not have enough blinky lights for me. Oh yeah, that's a nice blinky light. Yeah, that's a good safety light. So nobody gets underneath the ion drive on our thing here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Scare way to go for us when you're landing.
Yeah. Hopefully the claws will do that. Actually, I could probably replace those with something more claw-like. Actually, let's do that. For these. And something more. That's definitely more mech-looking. It has some good handles on it too. Oh, got a little flap door that opens. Bigger, ooh, landing gear. Yeah. There we go. Nice wide landing gear.
Ooh.
Oh yeah. That's a multi-surface. Just high enough to keep our little thing from dragging there. All right. I think that's a good ship.